Hi there. My name is Wendy Keys Turnbull, and I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. And this is my weekly Wednesday night live. I'm just trying to find myself on my laptop. There I am. Hang on a second. Put it on mute so it doesn't echo me. All right. Okay. So I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do today for my regular Facebook Live. And I didn't have a lot of time. I've been in the kitchen all day. But then I realized that I have this beautiful kit. I actually have two of them that I bought because it looked really intriguing to me. And I haven't even opened the box yet. So we're going to be, hi Debbie, hi Kathy, hi Martha. Please say hello. If you're watching, please say hello. So I know that you're sticking with it. You're staying on. I'm going to flip you right down and I'm going to show you the kit that I'm going to be making. And I'm not sure how involved this is. I know it doesn't have any stamping. Hi, Kathy. Okay, so let me flip you down here. Got to change the orientation. See what we've got. Whoops, that won't work. Okay, let's move that down. So this is the kit that I'll be making today. It's a really neat home decor thing. It's got just some beautiful pictures, and they're like 3D because they're put on. Hi, Tammy. One right over the other. Tammy, are you going to come to card class this weekend? I haven't heard anything from you. Hi, Sherry. Okay, let me go ahead and we'll open it up. And we'll see what we've got here. I would imagine it's a little involved. All right, so we've got our picture frames here. These would be nice to hang on the wall or to give to somebody as a gift. So there's our 4 frames. I'll go ahead and open them up. Okay, so you see that they've left a lot of space in here. I don't know if you can see that, because we're going to be putting a lot of layers in there. So let's go ahead. Things be recycled. All right, let's put those aside. Boy, I hope there's directions. Ah, yes. That would have been bad. I wouldn't have known where to start. All right, let's see what we've got here. Layered landscapes. All right, 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. So these are the pieces that go with each one, they're telling us. Coordinating colors, interesting. Balmy blue, basic beige, basic gray, berry burst, Cajun craze, crumb cake, early espresso, gray granite, lemon lime twist, misty moonlight, mossy meadow, night of navy, pecan pie, soft sea foam. That's a lot of colors. All right, so I am going to try and figure this out. So let's see what we've got here. Move that. Okay. So, oh, it's thick. I thought there were a couple of sheets there. It's just one. And we have this. And it looks like we have all of them together except for that top one. There's mats. There's 4 mats. And there's double-sided adhesive strips. All right, let's see what we've got here. Oh, boy. Okay, oops, let me put my table up a little bit. I had to put it down so you could see me in my viewfinder. Okay. Okay, let's just start with the first one, which is this one. But it also has, my dog is trying to move my curtain so you can see, oh, this is not, I gotta get this to turn a little more, hang on. I don't know why it's so far off. Yeah, I'll just move the whole thing. Sorry about that, but you don't need to be looking at my lap. You need to be looking at what I'm doing on here. Doesn't want to cooperate. There we go. Okay, it's going to be a little crooked, I think, because I can't get it to place where it's supposed to. So it's going to be a little crooked. All right, so I need this piece and this piece and this piece. Okay, so they are pretty much in order. And that's the full thing. Okay, so I'm just gonna flip this over. I don't know where all the pieces for this one are. That concerns me. Well, we'll worry about it when we get there, won't we? All right, so wants me to start. Okay, this is gonna be the top, or the bottom, I should say. Maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll do this. Nah, let's put it all together when I start. Okay. So we're going to start with this piece and we're going to put our foam on here. It'll fit pretty nicely. And then here. Oops. Here. Okay. And here, Debbie, I assume you guys are coming on Saturday. I just assumed that, so. Okay. Oh boy, my back hurts. And then this one, we're going to do the same thing. I just was really intrigued by this kit when it first came out. It's only been out, I think, a month or two. And I was really intrigued by it. So I bought two. Oh, and it was out before Christmas because I bought two because I was going to give one to my daughter for Christmas. And then I didn't. So I still have two, this one and another one. So, not sure what I'll do with the other one yet. Maybe there'll be some big giveaway for something sometime. All right, and then that one there, and then we'll go on to the next one. And that one gets just one strip down here on the bottom. Well, two strips, one long strip. And then 1/2 strip up here. And then the last little piece gets one along the bottom. So. Okay. Wow, Joy's not home yet, and the weather is really cruddy out there too. And then that one goes like that. All right, so now I guess I just have to make the guess of how to assemble it. I'm sure I can understand it. All right, so we have this as our base. And then this one is going to go next. You know, there is no stamping in this, but you certainly could stamp something in the sky up here if you wanted to. All right, so that's going to go right lined up with this. I think I'm going to stand it up for a second. Make sure I get it lined up. There we go. All right. And then this one goes next. It's going to be a light, probably my smallest monthly card workshop yet. Looks like only Debbie, just you and Joy on Saturday, and I have 3 people coming on Sunday and 1 person coming on Monday, and that is it. And then I have 3 to-go kits to do. Okay, and then this one, this is not the right one. I'm not doing the right one because it doesn't have the water in the background. Oh, That's interesting. So what one am I doing then? Because this is definitely that. I have a feeling I did this wrong. Yeah, I did. This isn't the right piece for this one. It is the right piece for this one though. That's the right piece. Oh, I did those backwards. Uh-oh. Great start. Okay. Let's try this again. Guess I better pay closer attention, huh? Don't rip. Just come off very carefully. Oh, it's coming off nicely. Okay. Then this one needs to come off nicely too, please. Oh yeah, it does come off like that. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. Should have been looking closer. Oops, right down there. Okay, not bad. Okay, so this one goes on first. Yeah, okay. This one goes on first. Got it right. Okay, and then this one goes on next. Still doesn't have a river though. We're missing one piece. Let me find it here. Piece for the river. That's not the river. Nope. 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 Whale? Let's see here. Yeah, there is one piece missing. I had it. It's right here. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now we're back on track here. All right. So then this one goes on here. That's not very straight. Put it upright. That's better. And then this one goes on the bottom. Whoop. Oh, that's bad. That's very angled. Go. Now, this. I will probably hang them, so I won't need that flap, that stand, that easel stand. Okay, that goes in there, and then this goes on top of that. Under there too. Probably should have put that one up too, huh? Okay, and then this goes in. All three of those. And these. Push them down. That. And there we have our first one. That is so neat. I really like that. That's pretty cool. And you could also put ink on here. You put words up here. You could ink up your mat, like in the lemon lime twist. All right, that's number one. Let's move on to number two. Number two. That's this one. This is pretty easy. It's a pretty basic kit that anybody can do. Okay, what do we need for this? We need that, and that, and that, and that. Okay. Doing the same basic thing here, except for I'm going to put these on as I put the strips on. So, I think this will look nice hanging up. Whoops, that's kind of crooked, but that's all right. It works. And then one here. And here. And this one here. So let's go ahead and put that on. I am thinking about getting off of Facebook and moving my Wednesday Night Lives to YouTube. I do have a YouTube account, but I haven't set it up much right yet. I think I have one. I think I put one video on it from one of my lives. But I did that quite a while ago, and I haven't done any more with it yet. But if I do decide to do that, I will let you guys know before I disappear from Facebook. I'm getting a little frustrated with Facebook, so I don't know. I've been thinking about it for a while. I don't know. And the other thing I might do is get off of it personally and just keep this account and just come on here and not go look at other things. And it would help me, I'm sure. All right. And then this one goes here. And let's put this together. Yeah, this is a pretty basic kit. I think this would have been a good one to give to my nephew, or my grandson. There's that. All right. And then the last two go, there they are. I wonder where everybody is. Let's see, pretty close to the top. Okay. It's windy out again. I can hear it rattling. That's just the two. All right. I'm gonna let that one go a little over the edge, but that's okay, because with the mat, it won't be seen. So it doesn't matter. All right, and then this one goes, make sure I'm doing that right. Yes, I am. It's just a matter of getting them lined up. And last one. All right. And this. Set that up here. Get it lined up right. There we go. Do another one of these. Hi, Susan. And Kathy, hi. That's okay. It's a kit that I'm assembling, and it does not have any stamping to it. It's just all pieces that you're putting into, so it's like a 3D picture. And I'll show you all of them in a bit. But, so we're going to put my mat in, and I have assembled this. You see that there's a bunch of layers to it. And that's going in like this. And then, oops. Yeah. Oops. I have to put that in first. Okay, and then you just got to go to the front and push it all back down in. So I've done, there's 4 pictures, and these are the 2 that I have done so far. So we have a river running through some hills and some trees, and we have, looks like Arizona, and the cacti, and then the next one, number 3, is this one. Let me find the other 4 pieces. So we have this piece, and this piece, and this piece, and this piece. Yes, okay. So I'm just going to put my tape on, double adhesive double-sided adhesive strips that they include in the kit. Oops, and the top came right off of it. That's all right. Oh no, that's an extra top. And one of the last ones I did. Oh no, it's from this one because this has no top on it. Okay. No release paper. Yeah, if you wanted to set them up on a small shelf, that would look cute. I think I'm going to hang them on the wall in like a collection. So, all right, let's go ahead and do these while I'm going along here. The first one, I put the adhesive on all of them and then I assembled it, but I think I'm going to assemble it as I go along here. All right, first thing I need to do is stand it upright, so I'm making sure that I'm getting it lined up the way it needs to be. And I did not, of course. That's okay. There we go. All right. And then the next one is that one. Okay. All right. And I get into my other things here. So we're going to do 3 rows of this again. Two more. Need some creating music on. I think I might want to put, no, I think these are thicker than the dimensionals. I was thinking I might want to put a little bit something on there, but it should be fine. They're in the picture frame after all, so like they're going to be played with or anything. All right, and then this one. I just find it easier to line it up if I stand it upright. And last but not least, oh, nope, not yet. That was only my second. I have 2 more to put on. Oops. Okay. And here. Keep moving it closer to me and further away from what you guys can see. All right. And this goes on like this. There we go. And here's the last one for this picture. Okay. That one goes right here. Like so. That's pretty. Very nice. Okay. Just one more to make. So we'll put our mat in. We put our constructed picture in. And when I saw these online in the kit thing, I was like, oh, that is really neat. What a neat idea, 3D pictures. So I decided I had to have it. Okay, let's turn it around and get it adjusted. And there we go. I think I might tack the mats in. All right, and last but not least, we have our mountain, our snowy mountain. We have this one, and then this one, and then this one, and then this one. Okay. Let's do this one. And one more for good measure. Right up here. Okay. This is kind of neat. I like this. I typically don't like things that don't have stamping and creating in them, but you really are creating with this. It's all ready for you to create. So, okay, whoops. Next. I was really surprised that schools were off today for Lunar New Year. That just seemed very strange to me. First time it's ever happened. Guess it's going to be a regular holiday now. Excuse me. There we go. So I have been diagnosed with acid reflux. I don't have any symptoms other than the froggy voice, the hoarse voice, and having problems getting some of my singing notes out. But I went to an ear, nose, and throat specialist, and he sent me to a speech therapist to work on it. And she gave me a little quiz, and she said, now if your answer is 14 or higher, you probably have acid reflux. And my answer was off the charts, like 45 or 50. I didn't really count it, but there's no way it was 14. And so she had me go to my primary care, and my primary care put me on omeprazole, and she has me taking 2 a day, one half an hour before breakfast and one half an hour before dinner. And I'm having a heck of a time remembering to take the one before dinner because I'm always busy cooking and not really thinking about having to take medicine before then. I have another medicine I have to take before breakfast, and they can't be taken together. So I have to take that one, and then half an hour later take the omeprazole, and then half hour later I can eat. So I've been eating lunch or breakfast later and later. So I don't know. I have no heartburn. I have no... It's just the stuff in the back of my throat and the issue with my voice. So if it helps, great. If it doesn't, I'll quit singing. It's okay. I love to sing. I'll sing to myself. I just won't sing in my choir anymore. My Grace Choir. It's a really neat choir. It's a choir of... I think we have 70 members now, and we're from more than 30 different churches in the greater Rochester area. And I really enjoy it. And I am also the secretary of the choir. But they're working on bylaws now, and then I was just appointed by our choir director. And they're working on bylaws, and they'll be coming up with new officers. So... Okay, I think that's my favorite one. Okay, so let's go ahead and put that one in, and then I'll show you all 4 of them together. Yeah, I know, I need to do that. The problem is that, Kathy, that if I have my Apple Watch on, my phone won't remind me. And I don't always feel or hear my Apple Watch reminders. So I need to sit down and take the time to figure out how to change my reminders so that they're coming from my phone and not from my watch. So, because my watch dings all day long, so I don't always pay attention to it. I need it to actually be an alarm, which I could set an alarm, on my watch, and maybe that's what I should do, is set an alarm for like 5 o'clock every day to remind me to take it. But it seems weird to be taking the medicine for something that's not bothering me, but I guess it's wreaking havoc on my esophagus. So, okay, so here they are. And it only took me 31 minutes. Not even 31 minutes. About half an hour to put them together. Oh, I just realized, yeah, they gave me the glue dots to glue that in, to put those in. So I will do that. Looks like I can do it real quick here now. Because really, I only need to have them on the top. I think they put them, I should look at it. Let's see where they put them. Because that was one of the things they were, oh, so they have one on each of the 4 sides. All right, well, I don't think I need to put it on each side, but why did I do that? That's funny. Put it right here. Oops, that's too low. Put it right there. Let's take that off. Whoop. That one's too low too. Okay. Put that one up further. There we go. Yeah, I like them too. I think they're really pretty. Okay. See if I can get. Now, maybe let's do it the easy way. Why do it the hard way when you can do it the easy way, right? Okay. So, let's take our little things here. Let's do it the way they want us to do it. In here. I want one in the center of each side. Oops. Up here. And there. Okay. So we'll just remove our little papers and do it off to the side so it doesn't keep falling onto the picture. That one doesn't want to come off. It loves being there. There we go. And this one. Okay. So this goes in. Oops, so. Oops, that one didn't come up. Okay. Get those all put in there where they belong. Get them glued down. Up that one. Yeah, see, I need to get them up closer to the edge. Okay. Well, I had to have something be difficult. Okay. All right. I'll know on the next one to make sure that I get them up higher, because this one is completely ouch. Okay, I'm just going to stick it in there. And I'm going to go ahead and stick them all down. And there we go. Put that back in. I'll put that back in. So that explains it. That is why it was flopping around, because I didn't follow the number 1 direction. Hi, Kelly. Okay, I just finished, Kelly. This is a really cute kit that makes 4 different scenes, like 3D pictures. All right, that's going to be better there. Okay, so we have the mountains with the snow caps. We have the mountains with the river with the greenery. We have the Arizona type mountains. And we have the lake. Very pretty. So I'm not gonna do that when I have you guys on here. I'm not gonna go in and put all those little dots on. I'll do that after I get off. But that's what they look like all together. And I'm going to hang them. I think I'm going to hang them on the wall in here, because really we don't have any other room anywhere. So, all right. Let me flip you back around, which means I need to let you look at my ceiling for a second. Okay, that was easy. That was quick. Like I said, it only took me a half hour. I do have an extra one of these kits, or if you wanted to purchase one, you can just use I'm going to give you the number for it. You can just use the link at the top of the page here, and the number is 164981. 164981. So if you do want to purchase one, or you can just tell me you want one and I can order it for you. Either way. So next week I'll be back I'll be creating something. I won't just be doing this. I will be making a fun fold or working with one particular stamp set or something like that. So showing you the different things we can do with them. That's all I have. Seems like, so Celebration goes on through January, and it turns out that it's going to continue, and it's going on through February too, and there are going to be some things added. And what Celebration is for every $60 that you spend, you get one thing free from the Celebration brochure, which is going to be backwards, looking at it here, but Celebration brochure, and you can get, for every $60, you can get one thing free. Or in the back, there's things for $120 that you can get. So they're a little bit more pricey items. So for this one, we use this. Did we use this last month in our card class? Yes, we did. So you would get the stamp set and the dies. So that's what Celebration is. It goes on through February 28th, and we have this brochure, but then they're going to add more items for February. So be watching for that. Mini catalog is good until April. And I think that's all I have to share today. I hope you guys enjoyed this. And like I said, if you're interested, just let me know, or go ahead and go on and order. And have a great week. Happy stamping. See you all next week. Bye-bye.